Bonjour tout le monde, it is I, Rubbing RX, and welcome back to more Super Mario World. Last time we dabbled into Star Road, and we went into the Vanilla Dome. Now we're gonna go into the Vanilla Ghost House. No kinks here. Okay. I can go through, there we go. Keep jumping, jump. This one, I believe, is one of the exceptions. Why do I have dinosaur dragon coins in this one? I believe this is one of the exceptions to all ghost houses. I think that because this is the first one of ghost houses, so it's not like first game with ghost houses, so there wasn't like the defined feature with it. But I believe this is one of the ones with no secret exit. Coin, 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 coin. These green bubble things always were weird to me. I never understood quite what they were. And they are a little bit dangerous. Alright, I need a P-switch. Where do I find a P-switch? Is here a P-switch? Okay. Because I believe... Here we are. 26. Not quite enough to play the bonus game. Now I have Vanilla Dome 3. Oh no, this isn't quite what I was thinking it was. It's Blarg! Arr. He just jumps out of the lava. He's pretty easy to avoid. It's usually only in stages with this bone coaster thing. I don't know what that's actually called in this game. Honestly, I never even made the connection that it's similar to the bone coasters in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. And there we go. Hit that. Don't remember too much of this one. Well, make sure you jump off here and not fall into the pit. I wish I had more funny stories about this game, but I definitely did not play this game in my childhood as much as the other one. It was my sister's game that she loved. I remember when we with the Game Boy Advance, we were getting the Super Mario Advance games in reverse order for some reason. I don't really know why. Because when I was gifted it for a birthday or a Christmas or something, because I was a spoiled child, I got Super Mario Advance 4. I don't remember. I remember having a friend who had. Oh, I have to actually touch that. I remember having a friend who had a Game Boy and I would play it a lot, and we had our NES that we would leave on to play Super Mario 3. And then she remembered the game she loved had Yoshi, so we ended up getting Super Mario Advance. Okay. There is an example of the checkpoint making you large. I don't know how that didn't hit me. She remembered the game she loved having Yoshi, so we ended up getting Super Mario Advance 3, which was Yoshi's Island. She's like, this isn't the game. And once we got Super Mario Advance 2, which was Super Mario World, then she was able to reminisce on her times, which I don't know, I've never really talked to her about it, but I guess she had an SNES at some point. I never actually got the original Super Mario Advance, which is why I've never beat Super Mario Bros. 2, which maybe if it was in the advanced field, I'd be better at it. But it is coming to NSO this week, so maybe I'll try it. Heck, maybe I'll just do it for the channel. But I did kind of skip Super Mario Bros. 2 when going through all of these. That was risky. I didn't think that through, but it worked. I don't know what's happening right now. I got 2 for how much I screwed up. I feel like that's pretty good. Oh, this stage. I believe these bullet bills... Okay. I believe they come at specific points when you walk across a stage and it's not like just continual shooting. My thought for that is later on in this stage, but I could be thinking of a completely different level too because my knowledge of this one isn't the greatest. I think I said this in Mario 3 too, but any song or any stage that uses an athletic theme like this, or the Mario... Oh, yeah, it is this stage because now it starts doing this weird 5 bullet bill combination at certain points. Like this song or Mario 3's one. They're usually more fun stages to me than the normal ones. Than other stages. I don't really have a reason as to why, but it just is. Alright, I get to double my stars. I wonder where I missed the dragon coin. And we are at Lemmy's castle. Oh, a Magikoopa. This is their first appearance, I believe. Their magic will destroy blocks, turn them into enemies or power-ups or whatever. Make sure you don't... I mean, you can use the A up there, but it's definitely a lot more risky. You can jump on the Magikoopa, but they do still just come back. Eventually, I think. What's in here? Oh, the checkpoint. And the 1-up. So anytime I die now, I get a 1-up? Oh, this kind of castle. Boop, boop. I actually remember talking to our cousin about this game, too. I actually remember talking to that cousin about a lot of Mario-related things. I don't really talk to him anymore. I don't know. I can show you how checkpoints work. So I just start not exactly where the checkpoint was, but it puts me in a specific spot. I was actually thinking about this. I was putting away a clearance travel Switch case at work. And I was thinking, like, it's so weird that you need to get a Switch case, because I remember not needing a case when I bring my 3DS anywhere, for example. And I was kind of thinking about that. I'm like, I miss the clamshell little handheld consoles, because it didn't feel like you were breaking anything. I never had, like, a normal Game Boy or Game Boy Color. And I never had a Game Boy Advance. I only had an SP. So I never got to experience the weird flat gaming consoles until Switch. And I liked the clamshells. And honestly, I miss just handheld gaming in general. I feel like it was cheaper for companies to make and cheaper for them to sell the games for. Like, I liked my 40 or 35 or dollar 3DS games, and now Switch games are starting to become $70, and I don't even play it handheld, and I bought all the 3DS games recently, and I've been playing those occasionally, and it was such a good era of gaming. I like the Switch era, but I have my issues with it. So here we are. You want to make sure you hit the correct one. It's not hard to figure out which one that is. And just avoid the fireball. They can't hurt you directly. Maybe if you jump on the wrong one, but I'm not sure. And then you can watch the world burn. Mario's triumphed over Lemon Koopa of Castle number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. He hammered everybody in that castle to death. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Yes, I have. So we're actually not going to go into that pipe, and we are going to come back over here and do the vanilla secret real quick. This is a very different stage. It's very vertical. And let's see if I can remember where the secret exit of this strange stage will be. So my issue with the Switch era is it's starting to fall into something that I complained about a lot with, maybe I need this springboard for it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's up there, I think. An issue I had with that I have with just the modern gaming era in general, and it's what I relate to Final Fantasies a lot. I know there were more factors into this, but there were 4 console generations that had 3 mainline Final Fantasies. The NES had 1, 2, 3. SNES had, or Famicom, Super Famicom had, what, cat? Super Famicom had 4, 5, 6. PlayStation 1 had 7, 8, 9. And then 2 kind of had 10, 11, 12. But now, PlayStation 3 only had 13. PlayStation 4 only had... I don't know if I'll be able to get this, but I'll play around until I go on my rant. PlayStation 4 only had 15, and now the PlayStation 5 is going to have 16, and that's probably going to be the only one with it. Whereas, like, I don't know, old consoles, you could get more out by not going for, look at the hardware specs I can do, and look at the and look at how great I can make this game look. When it was a lot easier to make the less hyper-realism, and you can pop out more games. Like, we just got our first Zelda game in, what, 6 years? Which, not that bad, but we have not gotten even a Mario game announcement in that amount of time. And it's just weird. I miss Mario games. Okay, I can. You don't need the Blue Switch Palace for this, because that Blue Switch Palace is a long ways away. Oh, this isn't a keyhole one? Interesting. Alright, so next time on Super Mario World, we'll be going through the Star Road and seeing what's on the other side of that southeastern green pipe.